Hello everyone, I'm going to continue this fantastic series of the daily page of Daf Yomi. We're on Daf Arba, the fourth page of Masechet Zevachim, making fantastic progress over here in Zevachim. And we learned about in the previous pages, let's just say, that we've seen the importance of the idea of lishma, that the sacrifice must be brought with appropriate intent when you're giving the korban. That's what we've learned about. So that at the time when it is sacrificed, the owner has in mind what the sacrifice is and why it's being brought. Now the Gemara on today's page of Daf, let's say, searches for a source of that law. Now there's a verse actually brought as a source in Sefer Vayikra, Parsha Vayikra, chapter number 3, verse 1, where the Torah commands, "Ve'im zeva shlamim korbano," that if the sacrifice being brought was a korban shlamim, indicating that sacrifice must be slaughtered with a specific intention, and that it was a peace offering, a shlamim. The Gemara then continues with a discussion of how we can learn that each of the other, let's say, avodat, all the different workings, activities of the sacrificial service, aside from the shechita, the slaughtering the animals, also must be done with a proper intent, let's just say, and find specific sources for these. What are these respectively over here? Including Kabbalat Hadam, this is collecting the blood at the time of the slaughter. Another one is Holacha, this is carrying the sacrifice to the altar. And Zurikat Hadam, also known as sprinkling the blood on the altar. Now this entire discussion relates specifically to the Shlamim sacrifice, the peace offering sacrifice. Ultimately, the Gemara will derive the need for all the sacrifices to be brought lishma, with intention, from the passage obviously which we see in Vayikra in chapter 7 verse 37, where the Torah concludes the laws of the sacrifices that enumerates the olah, the burnt offering, the mincha, the meal offering, and the chatat, the sin offering, and asham, the guilt offering also respectively. Those are things that are very much spoken about over there, and it's understood to, let's say, connect them and impose them central requirements of one on all of them. That's one of the targets over there that we must point out. Now the shlamim sacrifice is most often translated as obviously the peace offering, like we stated before. Most often the korban shlamim was brought as a voluntary gift, when there was exceptions obviously to that point. A part of each such offering was burned on the altar, a part was given to the priests, the Kohanim, and the rest was eaten by the person who brought the sacrifice together with his family anywhere in the city in Jerusalem, as it was obviously divided between its owner, Kohanim, and the altar respectively over there. It is viewed as a sacrifice of peace, since it meets the needs of all involved. We're all together, we're all eating together, and enjoying it together, and we're all sharing words of Torah together. So wish you a fantastic day. Take care, and Shana Tova Metzukah.